Since October 7, 2023, Jews around the world have faced a wave of anti-Semitic violence we haven't seen in decades. Harassment, vandalism, attacks on synagogues and Jewish institutions, and tragically, murder. From Washington to Manchester to Sydney. And Jews everywhere are asking the same painful question: what are we supposed to do? Some say increase security. Others say political advocacy, law enforcement, alliances with other communities. Others argue that the solution is to be more visibly and more proudly Jewish. All of these solutions are important, but I believe that Torah offers us another approach that can be seen through the story of Joseph. Joseph is sold into slavery, dragged to Egypt, and somehow rises to the very top of Egyptian society. He runs Potiphar's house, but then he's falsely accused and thrown into prison. And then, almost overnight, he rises again to become the second only to Pharaoh. And in measure, Joseph makes it. He's the ultimate success story of Jewish life in the diaspora. But what's remarkable is that Joseph never abandons his people. When his brothers arrive, he reveals himself. He understands his entire life story is part of God's plan. He brings his family to Egypt, settles them in Goshen, protects them, and ensures their prosperity. Thus, at first glance, it appears that Joseph is the perfect model for diaspora life. Total integration, extraordinary success, and unwavering loyalty to his people. But unfortunately, the story does not end there. At the beginning of Exodus, we're told that a new king arises, one who does not know Joseph, and almost instantly, Jewish security collapses into slavery, oppression, and attempted genocide. The message is chillingly clear. Jewish fortunes can change overnight, sometimes with new leaders and sometimes when old leaders adopt new fears, ideologies, or narratives. And here's the most important point. When Jewish life in Egypt became unbearable, God did not instruct the Israelites to pursue better security, diplomatic engagement, coalition building, or even more visible expressions of Jewish pride as a long-term strategy for survival in exile. Instead, God took the people out of Egypt entirely, then brought them to Sinai, gave them the Torah that Rabbi Sachs calls the constitution of a self-governing nation, and then leads them to the land of Israel. After that, the Torah offers no long-term vision for Jewish life outside the land. In fact, life elsewhere is described as temporary and never ideal. That's why the 10 tribes disappear after exile, and why even the tribe of Judah that survived Babylonian exile never believed it was normal or permanent. Not every Jew today accepts this biblical worldview. Some believe Jews can flourish in the diaspora. Others wait for divine redemption alone. But many Jews today believe that we must take responsibility for our own destiny. And if that's true, then no matter whether the nations around us hate us, tolerate us, or even embrace us, the diaspora cannot be our permanent home. Instead, we should prepare for the day when we build our individual and collective futures in the one and only Jewish homeland, the land of Israel. Shabbat Shalom. If you found this meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insight.